Hello, Leo. Welcome to your monthly reading for December. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, feel free to leave a comment down below, as well as hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But let's dive right on into it. Oh, at the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you, so stick around for that. But now let's dive right on into it. Some cards for Leo's energy in December, please. What is going on with the Leos of the world? This is you. This is what crosses you, your challenge for December. Your conscious energy, your unconscious energy, your past, your future, your attitude towards a situation, the energy that surrounds you may not be aware of, your hopes and fears, and the possible outcome of the situation. Alrighty. Quick overview before we get into the clarifications. For your energy for the month of December, Leo, you get the Three of Wands. So some growth and expansion happening, leaving comfort and familiarity, putting some plans into action. This card says put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. What's crossing you is the Page of Cups. So possibly trying to find something that emotionally resonates with you, maybe going on a path that's a little bit more on the artistic side, a little less conventional. This could also be you possibly getting caught up in daydreaming about these plans without actually implementing them. For your conscious energy, you get the Tower card. So kind of feeling like things are crumbling down on top of you. Some things are not going according to plan. Some things are not working out for you. For your unconscious energy, you get the Four of Swords. So I feel like your unconscious is telling you that you need a break. You need to rest. You need to rejuvenate yourself in order to make the best decisions moving forward. But you're kind of ignoring that and instead just, staying on the go, without taking that time to really get back in touch with yourself and balance things out. For your past, you get Toxic Witches, which in this deck is the Devil card. So in the past, possibly overindulging in certain areas. These could be bad habits like, smoking, drinking, watching too much TV, take it as it resonates, or just focusing too much on material aspects of things, material wealth, or even like sensual pleasures. For your future energy, you get the Six of Cups. So this is all about familiarity. I don't know if you're returning home, returning back to familiarity after going on some sort of adventure, leaving it behind, or this could just be you reminiscing on your past experiences, your childhood. Some people say the Six of Cups can also represent kind of a soul connection as well. For your attitude towards the situation, you get to the Ten of Pentacles. So again, focused on financial wealth, and this is financial wealth where it's like generational wealth, to where your kids don't have to worry about money, their kids don't have to worry about money. This card here says having it all looks different to everyone. As you can see, she has very many cats, and she seems quite happy with that. So, really, wealth is all about perception. I feel like this is what this particular card in this deck is saying. For the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, you get the Seven of Pentacles. So putting a lot of time and energy into something and waiting to see the results from that, again, watering plants, and waiting to see them flourish. I don't know if this is somebody tied to you, or if this is just you kind of unconsciously working on some things that you aren't even cognizant of, if that makes sense. we'll clarify. For your hopes and fears, you get the Emperor card. So wanting structure, wanting stability, wanting things, wanting rules and, regulations. At the same time, maybe possibly afraid of that because you also like to experience, adventure, spontaneity, things of that sort as well. For the possible outcome of the situation, you get the Knight of Cups. So yeah, so kind of returning to that a little bit more mature version of that Page of Cups. So being cognizant of the fact that you may have the tendency to get caught up in daydreams, but kind of trying to ground yourself just a little bit, but still holding on to those aspirations that you do have. Let's get into the clarifications. Start with the Three of Wands for your energy in December here, Leo. Why is the Three of Wands here for Leo's energy? Okay. For the Three of Wands, you get the World card, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So with the World card, it's all about accomplishment, of kind of gaining the sense of oneness with the world. I don't know if you're just accomplishing something and then quickly leaving that behind to go on a new adventure or a new expenditure of some sort, or if this is you getting so close to accomplishing something and then changing directions and because when you're so close to accomplishing something, that's when things seem kind of like they're getting more tumultuous, when the waves seem to be getting a lot higher, and you're kind of rowing your boat back to, calmer waters, to safety and familiarity again. Just interesting. Let's clarify the Page of Cups for your challenge in December. Okay. For the Page of Cups, you get the Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Yeah. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, I feel like there's definitely something new coming into your life in December. Something that seems like it's going to require the help of others, some sort of collaboration here, maybe kind of being self-deceptive here, thinking that you can do it all by yourself, that you don't need anybody to collaborate with you, that you have, the wits and the possibly financial standing to do these things on your own. And then also being aware of when more people are brought into, some sort of collaboration, there's, politics that are involved, there's, strategy involved as well, having to, be more aware of the things you say and how you say them, which is interesting, instead of kind of just having this full open space of your own creativity and inspiration that you can kind of play around with. I feel like that may kind of bother you, that you may need some help with this. Let's clarify the Tower card for your conscious energy. Okay. For the Tower, you get the Devil, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay. The Devil could represent a Capricorn in your life, that you are in a relationship, possibly somebody that you have started a family with, or you've kind of built a community around. You guys have shared friends, your kind of families are a little bit combined, possibly. It seems like things in this relationship aren't working out at the moment. Kind of seems like, it's crumbling down very quickly. You could be so focused on the fact that you have like this, physical connection with this person that you're kind of ignoring the other aspects of the relationship that need to be tended to, like, spiritually. Are you connected? Do you guys have the same interest, same views on how you want things to go in life? Because the physical chemistry is so good, but, do you guys have the same ideals or values? Which is interesting. Let's clarify the Four of Swords for your unconscious energy. Why is the Four of Swords here for Leo in December? Yeah. For the Four of Swords, you get the Ten of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Moon card. Yeah, it seems like you have so much responsibility on your plate, so many things, so many tasks you need to take care of, that you're not giving yourself any time to rest, and you're like slightly aware that you need to, take some time to yourself to really figure things out, but kind of ignoring that feeling that you have, instead just pushing forward and, getting things done. I feel like there's also a slight part of you that wonders if this path that you're on is really resonating with, your inner self, your true version of yourself, with the Two of Swords here. Kind of feel like you may need to contemplate on that as well during this kind of rest and rejuvenation, to see if this path really aligns with what you want in the future, or if, because we are constantly changing, constantly evolving, if it did align with you at one point and maybe things have changed, but not giving yourself the opportunity to even kind of contemplate that. Let's clarify the Devil card in your past. Why is this here for Leo? Alrighty, for the Devil card, you get the Justice card, the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there was a part of yourself that knew in the past that you weren't, doing things in moderation, or overindulging in certain aspects of life, that were, negatively impacting you. And then, I don't know if you were aware of it, but you had like this gut feeling that something had to change. Some balance had to be restored in the past there. And it seems like you did kind of find that balance at some point. Again, I feel like this is tied to work. I feel like you're like a workhorse who's always so dedicated to getting something done that you don't, pay attention to the other areas of your life that needed to be tended to, like friends, family, physical health, emotional well-being, things of that sort. And then even when you start, paying attention to these other areas of your life, more opportunities tend to come your way also, because you're not so dead set focused on one specific thing. You kind of have like an overall awareness of what's going on around you. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for your future energy. For the Six of Cups, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Star card, the Hierophant. I feel like this is definitely you kind of reflecting back on something that you had in the past, maybe even your childhood, that, some family traditions that you may have had, an equal give and take that you were a witness to or that you were a part of, that felt really good to you, that you're kind of reflecting back on in the future here. Something that you really want to bring back into your life, this feeling that these memories bring you. It's kind of gives you a sense of comfort even just reflecting back on it. And kind of trying to figure out how to, restore that feeling in your present. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles for your attitude towards the situation. Okay. For the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands. Whole lot of fire energy there. Yeah, so I feel like you're so determined to, become wealthy, to become so financially secure. And you've got such a big vision of how you're going to reach this goal. And there are small accomplishments on the way that you do celebrate, that you are celebrating with other people. But again, there's just so much focus on that. I wonder if that is a problem for you. I'm not seeing it as a problem here, but in the overall sense of things, it kind of seems like you place too much importance on that at times. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles for the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Death card, the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. There's that Page of Cups again. I don't know if this is, again, so this is energy that surrounds you, may not be aware of. If you're working with somebody or if you're in a relationship with somebody that was at one point devoting a lot of time and energy into the relationship or the project that you guys are working on together, and then kind of realizing that maybe this isn't something that they want to devote all of their time and energy into. If this is you, take it as it resonates. Kind of becoming a little bit more curious about what else is out there, and what emotionally resonates and is mentally stimulating. This could also just be kind of a transformation that is happening where you are getting a little bit more in touch with this inner child version of you that is, curious and full of light and fun energy and charismatic, instead of being so serious all the time. Kind of allowing yourself that freedom to be kind of childlike again. Let's clarify the Emperor card for your hopes and fears. For the Emperor card, you get the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So, manifesting structure, stability, but also at the same time finally taking into account that you do also need, friendship, you need family, you need that sense of community. You also need that that feeling of being passionate about something kind of just can't be so focused on, the day-to-day tasks and responsibilities that you forget about how to enjoy life in the company of the people that you love. At the same time, kind of maybe being fearful of that, maybe fearing relying on others too much, feeling of relying too much on that feeling of passion, of excitement, and less on, kind of feel like stability feels safe, and passion, excitement kind of makes you feel a little uneasy at times. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups for the possible outcome of the situation. Okay. For the Knight of Cups, you get the Temperance card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like you're figuring out how to do things in moderation, keeping that goal in mind. You don't want to let go of that goal of, financial stability, being able to be financially free and, spoil yourself and the people that you care about. You're still very motivated and driven to accomplish that, but kind of reeling in the need of it so much, and also taking into account your emotions and how you're feeling about the situation and knowing when you need to take a break. So that's good. A good way to end the reading. I'm going to also pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you. Let's get a card for Leo's energy, please. The Return. I'm going to read a little bit from here. Okay. When the heroine returns from her journey, she brings back to the world a gift, a way of seeing, of being, which is uniquely hers. She must begin to decide now, using those unique gifts, she can work to restore the fertile, feminine principle to take to the world, to speak for the earth itself, and to take responsibility for the healing of this wasteland. And in the challenged world we live in, our newfound wisdom should above all be grounded, rooted, and earthy, the creative, regenerative power of life, which comes from an understanding of our place in the wider web of life on this earth. Our task on our return is to help bring about a re-enchantment of our relationship with the earth. The Return card invites us to imagine a place in which we can be grounded, rooted, a place in which our particular gifts and wisdom can flourish, a place in which we can fully embrace the natural world around us and our part in it. That is all I have for you for the month of December, Leo. I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.